could have live streamed Call of Duty because I was playing it, but decided not to. We'll talk about back to prison. My team is so good that it actually doesn't need.
Delves into. Get it! Shadows of fate. Hey! Delves into. Let me scry.
Now, if you think we're done, you're wrong. I need a lot of them.
Delves into depth. Shadows of... Let me scry.
Twin blade.
Delves into depth. Shadows of... Go, Baron Bunny!
Twin blade.
the show be... Shadows of fate! Delve into... Shadows of...
Wind blade. Wind blade.
Delve in... Shadows of fate. Hey! Get it!
Wind blade.
Let me scribe. Let's dance.
Last one.
Delve into...
Now they have to find
Blink! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Over here! Blink!
weird.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Wind blade.
Get him! The more, the merrier. Over here! Let me amuse myself a little. Let's dance.
Damn. Damn, let's go. It's powerful as hell now. I should know. Damn. Oh, there it is. Oh, she's down there. I see her. You know what? I hate.
There's no end to this.
Another test subject.
Wind blade.
Oh, damn. Makes my job easy.
The hunter becomes hunted.
I'm lucky.
Damn!
A reward on the road.
Now that OP.
Over here! Boof! Get Blink! Boof!
Wind blade.
Let me amuse myself a little. Your resistance shine no longer.
That was like the most pathetic loot I've ever gotten.
Over here! Over here!
Stupid woman! Go back to the kitchen.
Over here! Blink! Let me amuse you. Look at me. Just once more.
I'll keep this close.
That's enough for today because I ain't doing that shit no more. You spent like 40 minutes like doing all this crap. Alright, let's go back. Run, 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 run. This gives me the higher ground to go higher floor. And I ain't going up a floor just to get that full crap, okay. Oh damn. Be damn. Oh damn. Oh, I think I know why I did wrong, because I chose the wrong. Because I chose the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah, I just chose the wrong waypoint. I wonder why it took forever, because I chose the wrong waypoint.
We're back! Welcome back. How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea? Huh. Actually, while I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me.
Must have been Risley and Sijun.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female's.
I really can't. So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything?
Yeah, he explained it.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah, I took the time to
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijun is also...
Alright, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is...
Ooh!
That's our Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably... What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, He probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary.
You're super.
Thanks. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret. I don't have enough.
The sea will engulf.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably... If you ever need anything else going forward, though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
Aww.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Aww, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside. Paimon's hungry. We'll catch you guys another time.
Okay? Bro, I was like... That Paimon. Yeah, so... I need to get this off my map because it's annoying as hell. Stop navigating.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler Paimon, over here.
Ah, it's that big.
Are you here for dinner too, Misty?
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Huh. You're right.
What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon.
No problem.
So delicious. Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to...
Feeling full yet?
How delicious.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved. What suggest?
Seedwing, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melusine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want...
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though...
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you...
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting it. Thankfully, Cloran is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Cloran left. To make, although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Cloran had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but
You were all super considerate.
it's just what we do down here at the fortress. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness. Get a good night's rest, you two.
I'm super.
Oh, look how she is. Look how small she is.
Delicious.
Aww. Aww. That's so.
Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone... No idea. Something must have happened. Stop asking!
Get your ass up, Pam.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey! What are you?
There's no time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey! What? What's wrong with these people?
They're here! Yeah! There you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
We still in Laveroon. Do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed. You only...
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up?
Hey!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away...
Oh no. It can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without him!
Hey! Be careful!
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
The prophecy is true. It's happening.
They're here.
Just like I said. You're just in time. But be ready to run. Three, two, one.
Get a gun.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Damn. Hurry up.
Traveler, I need you to... Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina. Will do.
I like Neuvillette. That's kind of cool. Stupid Fatui bitches.
Look, there are a ton of Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course! How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must all...
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get... See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I. I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right?
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd... Coming from you, that's...
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat early.
Well, in any case...
Oh, and...
Because...
And where did he go after leaving the fortress? The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had... Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying...
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a...
Huh?
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Yes, actually. No, but let's see him. Instead of walking, get your bitch ass running. You lazy
My thanks
fat
to you
fuck.
both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Well, cutscene. Let's go. They had the budget for this. Let's go.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Now that was a good cutscene. I wanna buzz a night again and again.
Let me guess.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet.
Very well. It was...
You made a bet.
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by...
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now?
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in it.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal...
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished bit...
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
It did not. We're fuck up. I got shot. She got murdered. Palma got eaten alive. Hell, I didn't get shot. I got shot 3 times with an AK. I'm bleeding. Shit. I'm dying. She's sucking my cock now.
I must say, Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand.
What are you trying...
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic Yet, here you are, relaxing. The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to but you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you...
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time and self-indulgent.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. all the children of Fontaine may be... Oh, great Hydro Archon.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working...
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at...
I see. As a god, the proof of your allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible Oh, that...
The emergency
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, and what do you plan to do with the massive...
The Oratrice?
So you also have no idea. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not...
Yeah, yes.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone. Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice? You too.
Thank you. Oh, Paimon.
If it's on my tea table.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering. It is getting late. Why don't...
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before...
Paimon's coming too!
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse.
That's what Paimon thought!
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude. That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything...
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against...
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so... By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip. You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the...
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting some...
Do you require help with any...
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you! You dare to run from me?
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was it's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all.
Who are you? And what are...
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her... I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's...
Yes, Father.
My dear children.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that...
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure. Set up a meeting for me. Oh, and...
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, the initiative belongs...
No, hurry the fuck up. Come on. Come on. Damn. Oh, I'm hearing a water.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you. It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Of course, that is all just... It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that... Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, I used my power to force back the Primordial Sea. So as expected, the knave has turned up the permission granted.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the... You can't tell us? Then that's okay.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics. I believe so. The fortress has a... And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh?
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon of... Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we?
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. There's still...
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the Dragon Sovereign, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater...
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, they say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the...
There are 7 elemental archons.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As there's... In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history...
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
That fat bitch. Damn. Fat as fuck. No, I want my Lenny. My Lynette, my Fernet. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. So the bitch was here when everyone had to run away.
Now guess, what's...
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler.
Looks like you're recovering nicely.
Thanks. Oh, right.
Whoa, how did she...
She told me that...
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this...
You meant father?
She said a few things that were... a bit hard...
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Father is very capable.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometime.
Got it.
That does sound like something that father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
Oh, really? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
You fat ass Paimon. I'm gonna beat your ass. You have to learn who the hell is daddy. Oh, I'm gonna lose some fucking health. Never mind. Cutie.
Seedwing! Traveler! Are you still doing alright? We're fine. But
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette... Oh, of course.
How did Nervulette know?
Well, Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded, they were... If you're not too pressed for time, please Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can admit I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so sweet of her. Oh, I love her now. I forgive her when she tranquilized Lenny. I forgive her. Wait.
You guys are back.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back.
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the...
Hey, it wasn't just me.
Something. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine, wherever they are.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Stupid Negro. I'm getting my fucking rewards. Whether you like it or not, bitch. Ooh, she got a gun. Ooh, she's selling meth. Ooh, she has her cock out. Wait, what?
Add.
It's an arrest warning docket. Current. Income statement. Oh, my income is way too high. What the fuck am I supposed to fill all this shit out? What the fuck? The fuck? I ain't writing all that shit in real life. If I had to write all that shit, I might as well just give up. Because I am not writing all that shit. If I heard I have to write all that out, or an essay, that's it. I'm out. I ain't doing it. Oh. Oh, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Add as.
Yeah, I just want my fucking rewards.
Thank you for Add as.
First things first, I need my meat. No, who cares? Stupid Negro, I'm gonna beat you up. Stupid Negro. I'm pissed as fuck. Alright. Where do I have to go now? What do I do? Oh. Oh, car an ambulance. I blew my back out. Oh, damn. Boink. Oh crap, I broke my neck. Come on.
Courier? Miss Siege.
Yeah, I would.
That's no excuse for.
Courier, Lurleen, what?
Hello there. It's been quite.
And you? Are you still taking the?
Yep. That is.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier.
Oh, yeah? Then why are.
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all.
Fucking bitch. But do I really have to talk with this fat ass? He's just drinking tea like a British man, The motherfucking 1700s. Never mind. He's actually. Wait, he ain't doing shit. He's fucking lazy.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after?
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing.
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and...
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss C...
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Clorand received lipstick instead.
Got the milkshake.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you.
Are these from Sigewinne?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
You may access the cafeteria for free. Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Yeah, you lazy fat bitch. I don't know why Paimon was happy about staying in prison. Motherfucker, I don't want to stay in prison. I want to be free. I don't want to stay here. The money, I have no money here because I have used all my coupons. I'm broke. I'm a peasant. I can't use my 2 million mora. I really am a peasant. Oh, that reminds me about the 199,000 mora chest in here in Fontaine. Saw on TikTok. Don't know where that is. I can search it up, but I don't want to right now. I like the fact that she just turned into a puddle of water. Stupid Negro.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners, though, so it really doesn't feel the same. Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so... Huh? How did you know? We've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where. You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here? Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
That ain't happening.
Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside ourselves. We should be safe now, right? Alright then, good night to you, Traveler.
Aww, that's so cute. Aww. Must be Child. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I guess we'll find out where he really is. That stupid Negro. Wait, what? The Formanian Sea? Water? What is the dream about the whale? Damn! That's massive as shit. No wonder why he was scared of a whale. I thought it was just a normal ass whale. No, that's some big ass shit. I'll be scared too. No, but no. I'll consider myself dead if I saw that. Man, that motherfucker gave me no rewards. Where's my reward for this shit? Well, we're done with the Archon quest for Fontaine. I think we're done with all the Archon quests because I don't see them anymore. We're done with the Yeah, I think we're done with all the Archon quests. So today we complete all the Archon quests at rank, and we completed it at Adventure rank 44 with 195 achievements completed. Yeah, this series, even though we're done with the main quest, we ain't done. I'm gonna ride this series for a very long time. This series will be continuing for years and years.
Looks like you— Oh, do I spy a Traveler and a Paimon? We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding Mora after face planting on the road.
Aw, hotel.
It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. I can see it in your eyes. Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, I miss Minty.
What were we talking about before we got here? Something fun? Or something delicious?
We were talking about one certain traveler, and how two's company, but three's a crowd, as the inseparable duo tore around
The
to that,
fuck?
making 4 friends here
Look
and
at her.
5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas, collecting pieces of 8 and countless other treasures. They clearly must have 9 lives. Wink, wink. Let's hope they have less than 10 deaths.
Wow, I can't guarantee that.
It just gets worse and worse.
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stone Gate. All will be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines. And after 8 long drinks and 7 shorts, they'll each write 6 lines 5 times. You've been to all 4 corners of the world, so in 3 short seconds, can you guess from these 2 stanzas of 1 speech each what this event is about? Correct! It's a poetry gala, and Mondstadt and Liyue are hosting it together. Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished director?
Oh, something about writing poetry together?
That's right. At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. You know, it's rare to encounter such a and now I finally seized the chance to collaborate. It took me much trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace and contact the Knights of Favonius. In the spirit of friendship and poetry sharing, I managed to successfully organize the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala.
Bit of a weird name.
Liyue's poetry is known far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. Two nations teaming up, it'll be double the fun. And a great chance for people from both places to get to know one another. Hu Tao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liyue poetry for very long, so...
Not at all, Venti. You followed my...
You flatter me.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved. Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be amazing! Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon gave you the first half of a couplet? Wind rises, winds never churn. You came up with the second.
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this. Perhaps we'll have to...
Alright, so basically you guys are here to discuss the activity.
Oh, looks like little Paimon's brain is
Damn.
a wrinkle or two. You guessed it so effortlessly, but... You still guessed it wrong.
Huh? Wait.
We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
I already told you. I'm not going.
Chao, you're here too!
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot. And you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to, but at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with.
Oh, she got black nails.
It can't hurt to take a quick...
Besides, with the renowned traveler here...
I'll consider it.
Oh, he's like happy now. Oh, I love that dude.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around?
Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you later. Plus, our Adeptus friend might need a bit more convincing. We'll see if...
Gotcha! We'll be on our way then!
It's gonna be fun as shit. Oh, that reminds me. I have to... Give me my fucking key. Yay! I get to play with the child. I love the child. And then I'll get to play with Hu Tao. And maybe we'll do her. Oh yeah, we will do her. Maybe not Hiro too. Maybe her. And Lenny. And Nublia for sure. I'm going to boss or no. Maybe her too. Good thing I have the waypoints. I have a Glock 19. I'm gonna shoot you in the ass.
Wow, it's so lively. Didn't think there'd be so many people here already.
Damn!
And a lot of them are familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
Oh, I know this chick. Kind of ish. Not really. Forgot about her.
Well, look who's here. This poetry fest seems to have attracted talent of the highest caliber.
Hey, Shincho and Chanyu are here too.
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted...
Don't know what the fuck
How
that.
your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist of Liyue to Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide.
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she's super strong.
Oh? Well,
since you are so well acquainted.
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with my investigation.
Huh? What if it... Naturally, I could never forget such a thing. My word is my...
You're gonna blow up a house. I got fucking lost. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What the fuck is this child? Oh shit! Oh, Diana! Oh shit! I just called her a child.
Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as a mixologist representing the Mondstadt wine industry. You're representing? Of course I hate it. But it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business. Huh? How do you... All I need to do is... Paimon thinks you'll end up getting the opposite result. Just you wait. I ain't about to mess this up. Are you gonna write some poetry with us too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before.
Damn.
You should join in. Fine. If I have time.
Oh, going in. Oh, Nico!
Mika! Noelle!
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, knife of Sony, a teenager. This nigga's a teenager. Company, mapping terrains, entertain, start fire, cooking, etc. Alright, so he's a motherfucking, basically like a butler for these motherfucking people.
Are you here for the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala as well?
You said that with a straight face? Is Paimon the only one who thinks it sounds weird?
Represented? We were sent here by the Knights of Favoni, but I didn't really do anything useful so far. No,
that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable.
Aww.
You selected the venue, drew up the layout, and so on. Also, you're the true knight here. I'm still...
What? No.
Why does it feel like these two could keep this up all day?
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry. But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too.
Really? In that case...
Perhaps. The challenge of writing poetry is a right...
Paimon wouldn't go that far. But anyway, no backing out now. See you soon.
Sure. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
I can't wait for these two. I feel like he's gonna walk in there. I feel like Wendy's gonna walk in there drunk as shit.
Melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan.
Oh no!
Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes, a bright little light from that glaze lantern glows.
Finches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root.
Okay, that's
Welcome one and all to this festival.
Or, in full, the neighboring nation. We're your hosts, Liyue's verse monger of the darkest.
And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
If you're here, you're our guest.
I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching deep down to all the thoughts and feelings you usually hide away or struggle to express, and putting them into words. Just right from the heart in whatever form you like.
To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared a 3. Let's get right to it. The first theme is Riddle Me This.
Uh-oh.
Solving riddles, huh? Interesting.
Whew. I'm glad they're not making us write sonnets or...
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue? Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. Feel free to walk around and talk with the...
And with that, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala has officially begun.
Oh, look at myself! I got the clap. I can't see shit. I'm blind as fuck.
Oh, let's... A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon! Oh,
It's nothing really. Once you've spent enough time in Liyue...
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the Grandmaster on the expedition, I started picking up some local customs without even realizing it.
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it.
something that flies high and...
Oh, that makes sense. And
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What would their equivalent of the... What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game begins.
Right! Just like Venti said. As long as the interpretation makes sense and reflects our perception of the poem.
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all a part of the fun. Let's go look at the next one.
Oh, yes! I want to see if there's any Mondstadt-style riddles.
I see a cutie in front of me. Oh, I can't do a poem. If you ask me to do a poem, too bad, I can't.
This one says, I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips 1 piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind.
This is obviously...
Oh, wow, Paimon's drooling from that one. Is there...
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface-level meaning with riddles.
Huh?
Xingqiu just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Oh, so this is Xingqiu's riddle!
This festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many...
Hey, not bad! But...
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be If that's how you feel, why don't you
Maybe Paimon... Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right?
Gladly.
At least you're nice to Paimon.
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your lip.
Prepare to get stumped!
Calm down, you fucking bitch. Oh! I broke my legs.
Even though Paimon said she'd write a... Let's start by reading... On 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest. Is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair. Huh? Diona, how did you guess it so quickly? Wait, were you the one who wrote it? No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my head. I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time. So they should use them. Oh, okay. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to... Maybe I should try to come up with one too. Alright, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diana, no need. Oh, okay then. Well, look, sure.
Okay, thank God I didn't die.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done making. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions, and we added a few of our own to the mix for good measure. Shortly, if your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point.
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
That's right. Now...
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get. Oh no, does only the first person to solve it get the points? Ugh.
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon.
Riddle number 1. I have four corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed.
They drew Shinjo.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else.
Even without the author coming forward, I can and while I'm no expert in exotic,
but eating pizza make. Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one.
Paimon, you stupid bitch.
Maybe it's some other kind of food.
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, gotcha, bugs! The answer is bugs!
That was quick.
Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer.
Huh? So the answer was bugs? Oh, how did I not get that? Come on.
Shut up, Paimon! Shut your ass up.
Oh, what Paimon meant to say.
On to riddle.
I gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy, snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Looks like a poem from Leela.
Oh, it's...
I got it!
Looks like those two have some...
Mika, please go ahead. As a full...
No, how...
My answer isn't necessarily correct.
No,
How gracious and considerate. How about both of you say your answer at the...
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made such a scene.
Oh, crud. So no...
Yes, let's.
Cecilia!
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks and known for... although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to an...
I can't believe I...
Is the answer Genshin? The poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet...
Correct! I wrote this one. Genshin is the right answer.
No! Shinjo got it before
Shut up,
Paimon!
Paimon! Shut your bitch up.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia, so I'd like to approve...
Really? Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all three...
Darn it! Shinjo's caught up to Paimon already! Yeah, you're probably right.
Calm
Moving
your
on
ass,
to our
Doc.
third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting so... floaty?
Oh, Paimon's I know that shit. She's retarded ass shit.
What's got no wings?
That's Paimon's.
Paimon. Embarrassing as shit. I shouldn't be embarrassed. It's just a game.
What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing?
That's not quite it. More like...
No way! Well,
The answer is Pi.
what?
It's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely...
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
You're always floating, but
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler a lot of Mora and meal expenses.
Damn, I forgot about the Mora. I love you, Nicole. Thank you for reminding me.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea.
Glug, glug. Now Paimon's doubting herself. Well, no! You're all wrong.
Is that so? In fact, the Traveler's Companion and Talkative...
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part? You think so? Okay, then Paimon would like to...
Great!
Paimon is a piece of shit. That was hilarious.
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And you... Oh! Did it?
Okay, that's enough for today. I'm too embarrassed to go on, especially with Paimon. Oh, especially the riddle Paimon. Even though I shouldn't be embarrassed, that is embarrassing as fuck for me. That made me funny, laughing and shit. I want to end it here. Have a good day, afternoon, night, and peace out. We'll be playing some Roblox.